When you type in Shea Moisture on YouTube, what comes up? A lot of black people. Okay, hello there beauties, your girl Euniycemari here, and so today we're going to have a little talk about Shea Moisture. As many of you guys know, you guys have seen a lot of what's going on with Shea Moisture and the ad and the backlash, the dragging, everything that is going on right now. If you are not familiar with what's going on, if you don't know what's going on and you're like, Eunice, what are you talking about? I'm going to break that all down to you in this video here. We're going to talk about what's going on, why people are upset, and my final thoughts, okay? And I have some lovely notes here. So first, let's start off with what is going on. If you are not familiar with Shea Moisture, or if you haven't heard about Shea Moisture, I didn't hear about it either. I saw yesterday when I was just sitting around, I saw a few things pop up with people being mad on social media about Shea Moisture. I didn't actually check it out until I seen the apology that they posted, but we'll get into that in a little bit. First, let's start with what happened, okay? Shea Moisture released an ad. It was 3 white girls. I think they were all white. The other girl was questionable. She probably was mixed with something or whatnot, but she had a very looser curl pattern hair. And the video or the ad pretty much just said, like, each girl kind of said something about their hair. They didn't know what to do with their hair. And then it ended or whatever, right? If you have not seen the ad, I will try to find it and link it down below because I believe Shea Moisture has pulled the ad. Well, they said they pulled it, so I don't know if it's still up, but if I find it, I will link it down below for you. So after seeing that ad, I was like, yeah, I can see why people are very upset, okay? So then I went in to read what Shea Moisture had said because they did post an apology. I will also link that down below, their Facebook post that they did put out there, and I think they also put it out there on Instagram as well. So I will leave everything down below for you guys to go click and read upon yourself. Pretty much in that apology, they said that, you know, they effed up, they're pulling the ad, and that they were trying to be diverse. I guess they wanted to be diverse, but they do know how important it is for women of color and, you know, actually what they stand for as a company. And so that's that situation, okay? Let's get into the dragging of Shea Moisture. And so I was watching, I was reading the comments. Like after I read that, I was just scrolling to see what people were saying, and people were freaking pissed. They were saying that they were throwing their Shea Moisture products away. They were no longer customers, and for Shea Moisture to keep their apology, because obviously that went through so many eyes, and we got to be real about that one. There was people who looked over this, reviewed it, and you guys put it out there, you know. And so there are people that were just pissed that you guys are trying to, you know, change up what you guys stand for and, you know, all of that. So they got dragged, and I was reading a lot of the comments, and nobody in the comments were saying like on their side. Like there's nobody that was on their side about it. All their consumers were completely livid, including me. I'm a little PO. We're gonna get to my personal opinion later on. So after all of that happened, let's talk about why people are upset. And like I said, I have my notes because I really want to make this a fluid video and get to my point with this. But let's zone in on why people are upset, because I feel like if you are not familiar with Shea Moisture, the brand, you may be like, yo, why are y'all tripping? Why are you guys upset? Personally, from my perspective, you know, Shea Moisture was a brand that spoke to me. As a black person, it spoke to me. It said, hey, your hair texture, I got something for you. I'm the brand for you. For that kinky, coily, curly hair, look, I got that curling style, girl. And I'm all natural on top of that. And my background is black owned. My background is people like you who know the hair texture. We're making stuff for you, right? Think about the history of black beauty as well. Black beauty was never beautiful, okay? And when I say that, think about our hair texture and think about what we did to our hair to be more accepted by straightening our hair, or by trying to lighten our skin tone, or, you know, our lips were too big, our noses were too wide. think of the history of Black beauty. Black beauty was never really beautiful. Let's be real. Of course it's beautiful, but you guys know exactly what I'm saying. To society, it wasn't something that was beautiful. So when you have a brand that's saying, hey, I'm for you, let's celebrate that. And you have people, women of color, people of color buying your products, and they are your consumers, your majority. Come on. I mean, let's be real. You get what I'm saying? Also, if you go and look for your Shea Moisture products, and a lot of you guys already agree with me on this one before I even say it, where is Shea Moisture located in your store? When you go to your Target, when you go to your Walgreens, when you go to your Rite Aid, where your CVS, where is Shea Moisture placed? Shea Moisture is placed in the ethnic section of the store. Who shops in the ethnic section of the store? The kinkier hair girls, the Black girl, the Black boy, the Black child. Those are the people who go to that section of the store. Do you think somebody with a straighter hair texture goes in there and looks at that section? They do not. Of course, Shea Moisture uses other products like, or Shea Moisture has other products like, let's say for example, their African black soap, their body wash, which I use as well, or let's even say the makeup. But even the makeup was geared more towards women of color. So people are upset because Shea Moisture target us as the demographic. It was saying, hey, this is for you. When I started my natural hair journey and I finally found a freaking product that worked for my texture, Shea Moisture, and even hands down today, besides like Carol's Daughter and Curls, there's not a lot of products that really do for my hair like Shea Moisture does for my hair. So when you have a group of people who already have a hard time looking for products that are geared towards their hair, because let's be real, when you walk into a store, there are not products on the shelf for my hair type, for my hair texture. They don't do anything for me. But when you have a product or a company or a brand that comes on and says, hey, this is for you, and then you all of a sudden switch that up, and then when you all of a sudden switch that up trying to be diverse or whatnot, it's like, yo, that's not what you stand for. When you type in Shea Moisture on YouTube, what comes up? A lot of Black people. That's what comes up. So let's get into my opinion. We're going to get into my opinion. We're going to wrap this up a little bit. And into my opinion. I hope that Shea Moisture really did hear their customers, because I don't understand why, if you already have a wide customer, you have people that are buying your products, that are loving your products. I do so many reviews on my channel, tutorials. I do everything on my channel talking about Shea Moisture. You guys see me push so many Shea Moisture products on my channel. Y'all know I already go out and I buy my regular items all the time. Like, Shea Moisture is getting my money all the time. If you know that that's your demographic, if you know that's your customer, those are the people who you target initially, why would you change your direction? Oh, you want to be diverse, so you want to just go over here and throw in all types of hair textures. But that's not what your message is. That's not what your brand is. That's not what it stands for. That's not what it is. I'm completely confused. I don't understand. Now, this is what I think happened. I think I think Shea Moisture tried it. They tried it. Maybe there was some type of talk in the air. Maybe they were like, you know, maybe you guys should come up with something that everybody can use. But that's not what your brand is about. That's not what you do. The hair community, or the hair product, the product community for hair is so small when it comes to finding something for kinky curly hair. Let's just put that out there. Besides, Shea Moisture was probably the first like big brand to come out in drugstores with the kinky, besides I think kinky curly. I don't know how long they've been out. I don't know if they came out after. But anyways, Shea Moisture had it in the bag, yo. Like, y'all have it in the bag when it comes to the whole matchup with the whole natural hair movement. Yo, girls started to go natural more often. They're looking for natural products. They're looking for products that work for their curls. Y'all have it. So you need to change your advertisement. Why are you changing your marketing? So there's a lot of people out there who are, you know, throwing their products in the trash and all that. Personally, for me, I'm not throwing Shea Moisture in the trash. I pay money for that, sweetheart. We're going to use that to the end of it, all right? They really need to stay on the track of who they are pushing their message to. I'm not, like, y'all can see I am baffled. I'm sitting here and all day I've been thinking, like, why though? Like, why would you even go there? Like, why would you even go there? Why? Because let's be real, when you walk into the store, you already see a lot of brands that are for straighter textures. Not for my texture. They don't do anything for my texture. That's why Shea Moisture is unique, because you guys are for my texture, for the ones who have a different texture. That is your consumer base. Let me grab something real quick. And it confuses me because I'm even looking at their products. Now, I've never seen anything for straight hair by Shea Moisture. Usually they're for curly, kinky hair. I haven't really seen anything that really said a lot about, you know, for straighter hair types. Maybe there is, I don't know. I just don't understand. If you look at this and you go, okay, this was a woman who used shea butter, African black soap. She was marketing this towards who? Who was this marketed towards? A black person. Okay? That's like me. That's like me with my YouTube channel. I know majority of my viewers on my YouTube channel are black. I know majority of the women who watch me are black, because you can what? You can relate to me. You can relate to my hair texture. You can relate to my struggles. That is the reason why people are so upset, because it's like, hey, I have a product here that can relate to me. I have a company here that can relate to me as me being somebody with a kinkier, curlier texture. But yet, and you market this to me and you tell me, hey, I got something for you, but yet, and I'm going to represent that black beauty that's not represented, but yet we're going to turn around and we're going to represent that over there, which has already been represented, which has already been supposed to be the ideal beauty of straighter hair, blonde hair. They know nothing about our struggles, but you were the brand that said, I know your struggles and I support your struggles. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep upon it. Let me know you guys' opinion about this down below. Let me know. And another side note is that I am not against anybody with straighter hair textures, or I'm not against companies trying to broaden whatever it is they're trying to broaden, but you have to think about your brand. And if you're branding towards a specific group of people, you can't twirl it around and try to do it towards another group of people. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl Euniycemari. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.